What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty Rebuild. Hey, yeah, and in today's episode, we have the Florida Gators on the schedule. I must say that Florida is having a pretty difficult season so far. Falcon is a custom recruit. The starting QB has been in and out of the lineup with injuries. They also have Taylor Sean. He's a safety. He's a custom recruit. And they also have Matthew Dillard. He's a tight end, another custom recruit, but they are only 6-5 on this season. And I think that has a lot to do with Falcon being hurt and in and out of the lineup. Now, will they show up and have their best game of the season against us? It's a possibility, but my defense has been locked in all season, and hopefully they stay locked in today and we can get out of here with a victory and we can end with a perfect regular season. And if you think we can do all those things, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one, and also slide in the comment section and talk to your boy. And if you do all those things, I appreciate you. I really do. But I know why you're here, so let's get into it. And for the team stats, let's check out Florida and their offense. They do average 33.5 points per game, which is not bad. That's good for top 15 in the country. 422 yards per game, which is okay. 213 passing, that's also okay. And 208 rushing. So their offense across the board is decent. Their defense across the board is pretty bad. They give up 29 points per game, 398 yards total, only 176 passing. So that passing defense is pretty good, but their rush defense is terrible. They give up 221, might as well say 222 rushing yards per game. And for you BGSU Falcons, we are #1 in the country as far as scoring points, #4 as far as total yards. We have a balanced attack on the offensive side. We pass the ball, we can run the ball, and when you can do both, that opens up everything, of course, because that is everything on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, we don't allow teams to score a lot of points. We don't give up a whole lot of yards. We limit the pass, and we shut down the run. We also have a 4-star middle linebacker coming in for a visit, Michael Mackey. It would be nice to get that guy, and hopefully he will want to come in and play for a winning program. Top players for your BGSU Falcons, of course, we got Mr. Bailey, the center, the best offensive lineman in the country. We got Desmond, ain't no gray area when you're dealing with me, and we got Anthony, don't get in my way or I'm gonna bring the hell. Top players for the Florida Gators, we have Falcon Jackson. As you can see, he only has 1,276 passing yards on the season. It's not good when you done played 11 games. Got 16 TDs. He also has 38 carries for 101 yards. That's not a whole lot. They also have a left guard up there and the backup QB, who has also thrown for 1,000 yards this year, and he has 63 carries for 171 yards. That's not good. He has 12 total TDs to his name. Yeah, so they haven't been very good at the QB position, and that's probably why they have the record they do.
Glad to have you with us in the studio.
And we out here in the cold,
bringing you the EA Sports NCAA
blowing smoke out my nose.
Pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation
Florida, they chose
the Falcons continue
to play in this game.
#1 in the country, and it seems with each passing week, the title picture comes into a much sharper
So we
focus.
gotta take them out, man.
To unleash complete and utter BCS chaos.
Ain't nothing changed.
One stumble by this #1 ranked
The Falcons in this
thing. Thanks for joining us
thing.
here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Now
All we
let's
gotta
send
do
it
is
out
come out
to
here
Brad
and do
Kirk
what
for
we
all
do,
the action.
and we'll be all right. We ready to go.
Oh yeah!
And we at home, we not on the road.
Oh shit!
Trying to up the score.
Help!
I got a quarterback, and he not to throw that ball. And the receivers can catch. And we got Max Ram.
Stupid!
And you know that middle linebacker has
Bowling
hands.
Green, Ohio, the site for this gridiron clash.
Before we head down to
If
the
you try to
field
run the
for
ball, he
coin
gon'
toss, we'd like to remind you
smash
this
you
game
like
is
a
brought to you by
can.
Coke Zero. Real Coke taste,
A
zero
pop can.
calories. Enjoy everything to take their
All
first
right,
crack
so
at
who's
it.
starting? Looks like Falcon is starting.
Got some open field. And he dives
Man.
forward.
Got the option.
Nope.
They go with the
Oh, boy.
That'll be a gain of 9.
Going 4 wide.
Hello, motherfucker.
Backfield.
And he hits him hard at the
And it's
36-yard
Mike
line.
on
He
the
has
hunt.
one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that
Eating
job
a Falcon
very,
for lunch.
very well on that play.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Sack him again, my God.
Really getting some good pressure there.
Well, this offense is running plays that are taking way too long to develop, giving the
97
defense plenty of
trying to
time
send
get
him to
after
heaven.
the quarterback. And boy, they're putting a lot of pressure on him.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 40. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. Bowling Green's loaded, and they've got one of their key players back again this year.
Of course, we're going to try to get the ground game going. And that's not how you do it.
The Falcons have a player that's up for national awards. It's awesome. Got it to his man on the screen. He's tackled.
Okay, we'll
around
take
the
that.
49-yard line. And down he
Yes,
goes
sir.
at the 41-yard line. On the ground, and he won't get back.
Nothing
to the
there.
line. A defensive end came through to put him away. Nice
Very
run,
good
and he's
run.
brought down. Jackson
Get down.
slides down to the ground. Slings it.
There we go,
Taken
Sean
down
Morgan.
around the 5-yard line. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
We might be too far out for this, but we're going to see.
They'll work the left side.
Yeah.
Picked up a delivers to the
Oh,
halfback
my
on the screen.
God.
Knocked out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Man, ran upfield and didn't even try to block the guy.
He's scrambling.
Ah!
Defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything.
Stop
They got
running.
to the quarterback.
Nothing more
Got
than a
all the way
chip
down
shot.
here and stalled out.
He gets it up, and it
Take the 3
sails through
points.
the uprights.
Even though they gave up a field goal here.
He gets to
Oh,
about the
gotta stop the
34-yard
run.
line. And they make the stop at the 32. Stadium.
Too much wrong.
And he's tackled at the 42.
Number 2 makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. First down.
Decides to
God.
slide. Throws it deep.
Oh, my.
Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
Never go for the ball, man.
Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
Come on,
Around the
O-line.
25-yard line.
And at the end of the first quarter, we are
It looks
losing.
like they came ready to play today. 7-3 Gators.
Defense had one good series, and then they had a terrible series.
Tackle made around the 27.
Not get anything
Maybe 2
going.
on the carry. He's on the run.
And it's off
They couldn't pick
target.
up the first down, so they'll have to punt this one away.
The defense held their
Samuel back to return it. He punts it away.
Offense
and it's
looking
a
real
great
shaky right now.
Nope.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Especially the O-line.
He's got an opening. He's
Oh,
out
my.
at the 30, to the 20. And they finally knock him out at the 15.
What is going on,
How
bruh?
about that play?
excellent job by the running back on that little option play.
Now the defense struggling. Throw away.
He gets rid of this one. Good job. Good outside run.
Okay.
Finds the man. Touchdown.
I had a feeling that they was gonna come out and do this, bro.
You got to give each of these guys
6 and 5 team.
Getting in sync, really fighting to create that touchdown.
Find a way to keep building.
Been
on
trying
your
to run the
lead.
ball,
On the other
but
side, you've got to find a way to get back
it's
in.
hard to run the ball when the O-line ain't blocking.
Here's a pitch left
Oh
side.
my, yeah.
Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Throws in the middle, and he's taken down at the 21.
They covering everything.
And he's throwing long, and he's got a man out there.
Okay.
That's a first down as they hooked up.
Okay, Sean
And
Morgan.
the defender just got outrun and outplayed by the receiver. He wanted it more, and that allowed him to make it.
He launches one for the end zone.
Denied.
Missed it.
Oh boy. Good thing he couldn't stay in bounds with it.
Let's go! Wide 50! Wide 50!
Tackle after a decent run up the middle for a nice
First
gain.
down.
He's tackled at the 19-yard line.
I believe I can move.
And they get the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Oh, what are you going to do now, big boy?
And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Damn it.
The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
I got to punt the ball because I went too
The
far
punting team's got to give their kickers
backwards
some time.
to kick a field goal.
He punts it away. It's a high kick. Calls for the fair
Okay.
catch. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. Makes the catch, and look out. He goes out. And brought down.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly.
Stop him.
He's taken down at the 11. Bowling Green's
Okay.
their second time out of the half.
All right, we got the ball back.
Humphrey is back deep to return. Booming kick. Humphrey fields it at the 40.
Man, get out
He makes
the
it out
way.
to maybe the 49-yard line. Nice run there as they work the outside. Scrambling around.
We can pick this up.
Looking for the corner. Steps out of
Get out of
bounds.
bounds.
At the 30. It's knocked away.
Brad, I thought the quarterback put the ball there where it could have been caught.
Got to throw it
Second
more
down,
towards
10
the
yards to
sideline
go.
than
Ball on the
that.
36.
Green 45! Green 45!
Let's see.
Now he's scrambling. Throws off balance, incomplete.
Them boys done watched a lot of film because they know everything we trying to do.
He scrambled. And down he goes at the 36-yard line.
We gonna try
And
it.
they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here.
I sure don't want to punt it back to him.
Kicks up. Let's get the lead.
No good.
Reached in.
Minnesota and Wisconsin square off. When this one's over,
And we got number 22 Minnesota winning 8 games this year in the regular season
Of the sport.
as they take down a 3-9 Wisconsin team by 7.
Makes it all the more pleasurable. The Golden Gophers.
I ain't even worried about it. All I'm worried about is how bad my team looks right now.
Nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
First down.
Towards the end zone.
We coming for you, nigga.
He don't get it off.
With a sack. First half is over, and this is why they play the game.
Bro, we scored 3 points
Florida.
in a half. 3.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports
get down on the
NCAA
floor.
Football 14 halftime
All
show
y'all doing
presented
push-ups
by Nissan.
until the halftime is over with.
Bruce Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. So far, so good for both offenses in terms
Luckily,
of
the defense only gave up 14 points.
Now the defenses are
because it could be
ramping up
worse.
a sense of urgency in terms of trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Scored 3 points. I think we got that on the first drive.
They need to find the football. They need to make some big plays, create some turnovers. How about using that hit stick a little bit? How about knocking somebody silly and making them drop
Can't run the ball because they ain't blocking.
Number one priority is trying to turn the football over.
Can't pass it because nobody's getting open.
So they can do more damage and they can take the ball down the field. So those ball hawks need to show themselves in the second half.
Quarterback can't stand in the pocket
the second half. Brad and Kirk
because he's going to get sacked.
Just a second. You're looking forward to keeping an eye on everything around the country.
They had the ball 11 minutes and 42 seconds. All we got is 3 points to show for it. And 74 passing yards and 29 rushing yards.
You can keep on your shoes in the second half.
I tried to. They stinky?
Yes. Brad and Kirk, you're at a safe distance. Take it away.
Tackle made.
Come on, man. We got to be able to run the ball.
Going long.
Don't know about that.
In and out of his hands.
That was the shot play. 30 inches. That is the position you want to take a shot down the field. Now I just want to get a first down.
Well, the defense didn't surrender.
Hands off left, and they got him behind the line. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior lineman helped.
Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. And he's level at the 37-yard line.
Okay.
Denied.
Down.
Man, don't be short.
And a quick throw.
Sometimes you got to take chances, bruh.
He's on the run. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost they elected to go
Let the man run through him.
And it's tough to come
and
back
get the
when
ball.
you give your opponent good field position like that.
And he's
Okay.
tackled around the 44-yard line. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Denied.
Good tackle, Max Ryan.
The 36-yard line. They'll line it up for a very long field goal.
They was telling us to get in punt formation. I don't know. Maybe he has the leg.
It's up, looks long enough, and it's off the upright.
And
no
he
good.
doinked
They head to the
it.
sideline with nothing to show for that drive.
It doesn't
He had
matter
the
what
leg.
the distance is. It's just so cold out there that it's hard to make any type of field.
He's going to try and scramble. He's going to air it long.
There we go. A-Run.
He's got a cannon for an arm, and he's also got the confidence and desire to win. Those can be infectious qualities. He makes his teammates better through his skill and his leadership.
Throws it deep.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Catch Freeman. It was only a matter of time.
He brings his season total to 15 touchdown receptions, and that's something
Drops
that's
it down.
not easy to achieve.
They seem to have found a consistent formula.
And we got Penn State up on Michigan State by 3. Heading into halftime.
Penn State, they are now in the
Battle of the teams
The Nittany Lions are on
that are
top,
trash in the Big Ten.
24-21.
All right, defense.
Florida
Offense put
holds
points
a
on the
4-point
board.
lead.
Let's lock back in.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Tackle at the 38.
Shot him down.
Defense had that one called perfectly. That's a big play on that loss.
Yes, sir.
Down at the 33-yard line. So the quarterback keeps it on the
The
option, but he'll
London
lose a yard.
Bridge is falling down. falling down.
Steps up, throws it to the outside.
I was about to say, there's no way, bro.
Was the intended target, so they couldn't pick up the long yardage, and now he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Slow it down.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line,
bro.
making sure these guys are on the same page.
Man, he's getting double teamed.
And taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
Wide receiver screenplay. And they make the stop at the 42. Scrambling around.
Okay.
Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
Okay.
Through 3 quarters now, and still the defenses are shining. 14-10. Gators.
It's been a defensive game so far. Put your foes up.
On the run. Good open field tackle.
Okay.
They'll bring him down at about the 21.
Gotta run that ball.
They're going to pitch it.
Oh, yeah.
First and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
Gotta be able to run that ball. There it is. Touchdown, Caden Crab.
And they take the lead.
He said he's going to take it in himself. He got the ingredients for some Caden Crab mac and cheese.
He's got it with room to run. He's taken down.
Got it.
They get the sack.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That makes it 37.
Wants it all. Going deep. And got him. And down he goes. Right around the 40.
I just need to leave him alone, bro. Because every time I jump on a guy and then I press Y to try to catch the ball, they don't do nothing. And we got to get to the QB. You cannot just stand back there like that for that long.
Tackle made around the 40.
I thought he was going to keep it.
That's a great tackle at the 30.
Get him in the backfield.
Gains his way to the 20-yard line. There's a strike complete.
He's getting the ball out of his hands so quick, you don't even have time to react. And there's a touchdown.
Touchdown, and that's going to give him the lead.
And we blitzed on that play and still couldn't get to him.
He kept it himself and created the whole thing with his feet. Boy.
Brought down.
Good run.
And he's tackled.
There we go.
50-yard line.
Get that triple option going.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! And the safety with the interception. Oh, no. They really
cannot run behind the man.
You can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
He running the damn route for you.
No! God!
Got him.
The protection broke down. The
Get
defense
in there,
was in
Cody.
the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Get back there.
The middle and stuffed.
Think about the speed and instincts it takes.
Falcon punch!
Now it's 4th down, and these guys are going to have to punt this one away.
I probably should have kept it last time out, but they was trying to burn the clock.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's out to the 30.
Molotage.
He's to the 40.
Molotage.
Molotage at the 46. The Falcons have played poorly all day long. That really doesn't matter right now.
These guys need to remember that on this drive.
Jackson on the get, and he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
Coming from off the screen.
There he goes.
Get down. Ain't in no hurry. Got plenty of time.
He's at the 20.
Out the way, big boy.
Around the 15-yard line.
He all in the way. It's been a while since we didn't have a close game like this, and a long time since we've been down in the 4th quarter.
The 10. Touchdown.
There's a touchdown from Chief Jackson. Right up the middle from 15 yards out.
The big question is, in a game this close, who's going to crack first?
All right, no field goal. I mean, no touchdown.
He chucks it downfield.
Pick it!
He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got
He
it!
tackles him hard at the 18. The Gators will use their first time out of the half. That's just a huge stop right there.
They gotta go for it.
In the 4th quarter. Fires it out.
Oh my God.
And he's taken down at the 37.
I was right there on top of the screen, bro. I mean, literally right there on top of it.
They're all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
False start.
There's a false start.
Get over here!
Come on, Aiden Hutchinson Jr.
The spike will stop the clock.
They gotta spike it. They run it.
Finish him!
And it's over, folks!
For this defense, they come up with the
Shut
stop
it
of the
down.
ball game and maybe the season. Unable to pick up the first down, and the ball will change hands. If they
Leave it up to my
they put the
defense
nail in the coffin in this game.
to come out there
And this should be a kneel
and
down
shut the
as
door.
they just trying to kill the clock. The offense lining up in a victory formation, and he takes a knee.
These are the type of games that you have to win.
Holds a field
The
goal
games
lead.
where you don't play your best, your team looking real sloppy, but you still
You're an offensive coordinator. You
still
love this play. His
go
quarterback
out
will
there
take
and
a
get
knee.
the W. I mean, I don't know what was going on in the first half, bro.
24-21.
I don't know what that was. Mike Hunt, 4 tackles, 4 TFLs, 4
That's gonna do it
sacks.
for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
The Terror Twins lighting that boy up at the end of the game. Aiden Hutchinson Jr. and Mike Hunt taking turns. Tag teaming the quarterback. It was like a 2-on-1 handicap match. We did get some big plays on the offensive side, but we also had a turnover. And we also, actually we had 2 turnovers. We turned it over on downs. Man, I'm just happy that we got a dub. I'm just happy that we got the dub. Caden Craft had an average day at best. 12 of 20, 180, 1 TD, 1 pick, completed 60% of his passes, got sacked 3 times. A lot of it had to do with the O-line being terrible today. I don't know what's going on with the O-line. They just decided not to show up today, and that was a big part of the reason why we couldn't run the ball. Chief Jackson, his average was like at 3 yards per carry at some point of the game. But he did finish the game with 19 carries, 89 yards, and a TD. The TD that put us up, that took the lead, and the defense did the rest from there. Latasha Humphries did get 3 carries for 43 yards. His average was 14.3, but it was a small sample size. On the receiving side, Ketcher Freeman had 4 receptions for 51 yards and a TD. Sean Morgan had 3 receptions for 70 yards. No TDs, but we'll take those yards. Desmond Gray caught 3 passes for 34 yards. Should have had more than that. Like, you can't let guys that are smaller than you run through you and get to the ball, man. That cannot happen. On the defensive side, we got Trey Robinson leading the way with 5 tackles, 4 solo, 1 assist, and 1 TFL. Freddie Jackson Jr. had 5 tackles, 4 solo, 1 assist, and 1 TFL as well. He also had a pass deflection. Aiden Hutchinson Jr. had 4 solo tackles, 4 TFLs, and 3 sacks. Max Rams had 4 solo tackles and a TFL. Cody Pennington had 4 solo tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2 sacks. London Bridges also had a TFL. Mike Hunt had 4 tackles, 4 TFLs, and 4 sacks. So the Terror Twins combined for 7 sacks today and 8 TFLs. I can live with that. And you throw London Bridges in there, that's 9 sacks. Anybody else have a sack outside of those 3 guys? No. And for the games around the country, we got an upset. We got number 25 Mississippi State taking down their rival, number 11 Ole Miss, 40-14. They blowed them boys right off the field. Oh my God. And we got Eastern Michigan taking down Northern Illinois, 34-10. We got Oklahoma State getting a victory over TCU, 49-42. That was a shootout. We got Wake Forest getting the victory over North Carolina State, 48-24. Marshall gets the win over Tulsa, 35-21. And we got another upset. We got an unranked Colorado State beating the number 14 team in the country, Fresno State, 42-38. And if you look at the game stats, you'll see exactly what happened in this game. We did absolutely nothing in the first half. 3 points. We got those 3 points on the first drive. So from the first drive all the way into halftime, the offense did absolutely nothing. And the defense gave up 14 points. So we were down 14-3 at halftime. And then we shut them out in the third. We scored 7. So we're down 10-14 going into the fourth quarter. And we put up 14 points in the fourth to their 7. And we get the 24-21 victory. We won the first down battle. I like that. We won a rushing yard battle, 143-51. Also like that. We only had 180 passing yards. I don't like that. We only gave them 190. I can live with that. If we can keep a team under 200 yards passing, we're doing okay, especially when we keep them under 100 yards rushing. But if we go out there and we throw 180 yards passing ourselves, we really not helping the defense or the run game. But at the same time, when the run game was terrible in the first half, I think we only had, like 29 yards rushing in the first half or something like that. So yeah, that wasn't good at all either. But we end up with 143. We were able to have some success running the ball in the second half, and we come back and we win the game. And we also dominate the time of possession, 20 minutes and 53 seconds to 11:07. Offensive player of the game goes to Caden Kraft. I don't really know what else to say about that because, nobody on the offensive side really did anything spectacular. But on the defensive side, Mike was hunting the quarterback all day. He was on Falcon like a hunter in camouflage, trying to track down a buck or a duck or a falcon. And speaking of Falcon, he was the offensive player of the game for the Gators. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he played pretty good in this game. Now, if they would have had this all season for the Gators, their record would probably be a little better. But unfortunately, they're 6-6. They get a bowl game, but that's about it. All right, for the recruiting board, Ted Sickles and Reggie Cash, we are losing on both of these guys. I would like to get both of these receivers. I feel like we need receivers that can get out there and get some separation, and I feel like Ted Sickles and Reggie Cash can do those things for us. We just got to get them on campus. Elijah Griffin and second on him. All of these are probably going to go to the offseason. Derek Hawkins, offseason. Little Hit Stick Sherman, offseason. Probably not going to be able to get all of these guys in the offseason, though. That's the unfortunate thing. Xavier Reeves, offseason. And that's the last of the custom recruits. We do have some O-line guys here. Probably going to go to the offseason as well. But our class is looking decent. We got some O-line. We got 3 4 tackles, 2 guards, free safety, middle linebacker, and a punter. And we'll do a quick rundown of the top 25. Of course, your BGSU Falcons are still number 1. Even though we struggle with Florida, they still believe in us, and we are the only undefeated team that I can see right now. So gotta keep us at number 1. California is number 2. Michigan is number 3, a Big Ten team. Okay, Georgia is number 4 at 9-3. Arkansas is back up to number 5 at 10-2. Shout out to DeBrickashaw, St. Juice down in Arkansas. So is Arkansas gonna play Georgia in the conference championship? That might be what happens. And we got Rutgers at 6. We got Notre Dame at 7. So Notre Dame trying to ease their way back in the playoff picture. Troy drops from 2 to 8 after they lose to Arkansas State. I mean, it's hard to drop them out. They only have 1 loss, and that Arkansas State team is currently ranked right now. So I don't know. And then you got 8 and 4 teams like Alabama and Texas right here. Ohio State loses again to Michigan, so that knocks them out of the playoff. That's tough. Got Mississippi State jumping up after they beat Ole Miss. Ole Miss was ranked before that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And now they are unranked. Okay. Maryland jumping up. UCLA loses to USC, and they drop from 6 to 17. I don't know if I necessarily like that either. A 9-2 team dropping all the way down here under these 4-loss teams. It might be something we have to fix. Also Air Force, but y'all know Air Force doesn't have a very good schedule, and if you're losing games with that schedule, you probably ain't gonna make it in the playoff. And there's Arkansas State right there. Fresno State loses to Colorado State, drops them from 13 to 24. They're 10-2 though, but they play in the Mountain West Conference, so it's tough when you got teams like that play in those smaller conferences. And speaking of conferences, the Big Ten Conference, we are sitting on top of the Big Ten East. Of course, we locked our spot in. I mean, we already beat Michigan and Ohio State, so it was really our only competition. And then we have Oregon at 9-3 and 6-3. They have another game. Yeah, they might have another game. No, they don't. It's 9-3. That's 12 games. I'm tripping. So their way into the playoff is beating us. And if they don't beat us, they probably not gonna make it into the not gonna make it into the playoff, because that's gonna be their 4th loss. And we have the Heisman watch here. Corey Whitworth sitting on top from Notre Dame. Chief Jackson coming in at 2nd. Didn't have his best game, but wasn't necessarily terrible. Probably need to have a better game in the conference championship game. If he does have a big game, he could sneak by Corey Whitworth, because he's not going to be playing in the conference championship game. So we got that working for us. And there's Draylon Steen trying to move up, but he didn't play this last game for the season. Well, the regular season. Not going to have a conference championship game. DeBrickashaw potentially has a conference championship game. Didn't really look that great against LSU, but that was at LSU, and they still put up 38 points, so got to take that into consideration. We also have John Thompson from Air Force. He had a decent day, but they took an L, so also got to look at that. All right, if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on. This show is the outro.
Thank you.
We get to the final game of the regular season, and we decide to lay, I ain't gonna say we laid an egg on the offensive side, but we definitely underperformed compared to what we've been doing recently. I mean, we scored 70 against Michigan State, scored 49 against the number 2 team in the country right now, Michigan, 35 against the Ohio State, 63 against Purdue, 38 against Indiana, 63 against Penn State on the road, 77 against Wisconsin on the road. I mean, we got to go back pretty far to see a game where we were actually terrible on the offensive side, and that was against USC, and that was the 3rd game in the season. I mean, we also scored 24 against Oklahoma, and that doesn't look very good now. Oklahoma was ranked pretty high to start the season, but as you can see, they are 6-5. So these teams that we struggle with don't have a good record. USC is 5-7. Oklahoma is 6-5. We show up against the good teams like Michigan. It's like, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, we'll show up in the conference championship game where we're going to have a good opponent in Oregon, and hopefully the defense doesn't give up as much as they gave up. We gave up 21 points. That's the most points we didn't gave up since the Penn State game, and I feel like the reason we gave up 28 in that game was because we were scoring so fast. I mean, we did score 63, so sometimes when you score quickly, the defense has a tendency to get tired because they're on the field a lot, so can't necessarily blame them in those games. But we are getting down into the meat and potatoes of the season, the part of the season where your BGSU Falcons shine the most, and that's the postseason. So make sure you come on back. We're going to have a conference championship game. We also have a bye week that we have to get through. I'm going to do that off screen. But more than likely, we're going to be going up against Oregon, and hopefully we'll have a bounce back game in the Big Ten championship game, because I definitely don't like the performance we put on against Florida at home. We were at home and we did that. Yeah, that doesn't sit well with me. But I ain't gonna hold y'all over too much longer. I am your HC. This is BG. We are in season 11, and we just won 12 games in a regular season again. I don't know how many times we done that. We done it a lot though. A lot of winning going on at BGSU. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna win, make sure you sign up when it's time to sign up. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I'm out.